Pisces, welcome to your November 2018 mid-month. Keep in mind, this is a general reading. It can apply to family, friends, love, finances, work, career, what have you. However it resonates is how you should take it. Keep in mind, if it does resonate, consider a personal reading. Rates, info, and email are below. Just send me an email. And then other things I want to mention. If you need a quick answer, check me out on Instant Go. Check out my weeklies on Facebook and Instagram. Check out my playlist for my 2018, 2019 Sun Moon readings, and also my compatibility readings. So let's get to your reading. Holy Spirit, angels, divine guides, universe, can you please provide your truth, your wisdom, your clarity, and your insight for Pisces for November 2018, period of November 15th until November 30th. What do you see for Pisces? November 15th to November 30th, 2018, Pisces. Okay, can you please show me Pisces? What is their challenge? What is their current situation? We have the Two of Wands reversed. Alrighty. What is the challenge for Pisces during this period of time? The Hanged Man reversed. What advice do you have for Pisces during this period of time? We have the Strength card in the upright. And then how will Pisces be moving on and forward from this reading? How you guys will be moving forward will be the Eight of Wands in the upright. Okay, so we have the Two of Wands here, and it's in reverse. So you guys, your general situation right now is, I don't think that you guys are planning correctly, okay? So this can go one of two ways. You have something going on right now, and there's fear associated with it. So you're fearful about something, whatever situation is, however it resonates to you. But part of the fear is you aren't capable of planning. You're overlooking things. This is about overlooking details, not having a plan in place. So you can kind of move forward in regards to what you want to happen. All right. And fear could be holding you back also. But so, if this is sort of going, well, we'll get to that. But I'm just saying, you guys really there needs to be organization, a plan in place, make sure you look over every detail, every little thing. And that's actually going to dispel some of the fear once you do that, because once you start planning and strategizing and organizing and looking at details in regards to a goal or whatever it is, it's going to dispel the fear, because it's going to make you feel like you have more control over the situation. So the more you do that, the more control you're going to feel that you have, and then the fear will start to dispel itself, okay? Or start to go away because of that. For others of you, your current situation could just be you're dealing with someone who isn't a very reliable person, not a very reliable partner. Maybe they're mistrustful, and this partner could be in business dealings, in relationship, a friend, whoever this person is. You just really can't count on them, okay? You can't trust them. You don't feel like they have any follow through or anything like that. And that's kind of like what's going on currently. All right. So here we have the Hanged Man in regards to your challenge. Okay. So you guys aren't really I don't feel like you're being very proactive about anything. The Hanged Man is not a proactive kind of card. It's sort of kind of waiting around, being in limbo, being stuck, everything just kind of being placed on hold. Okay. So, here I think you guys aren't doing the things that you should do in order to get control of the situation. And the challenge is you guys are just waiting for either somebody to do it for you, or for it to take care of itself, or a homing pigeon to land on your shoulder and tell you what to do. And you can't, and this is also about waiting before deciding. And that's totally fine. You can wait before deciding. Obviously, it's wise to, instead of being impulsive, but you can't hang out in here for too long. If it's just inaction and you're just hanging out to hang out, and you're hoping that something's going to happen or somebody's going to come along, then that's not a really good energy. If you're using this time to enlighten yourself and plan things, but it's in the challenge position, so I don't believe that that's the case. Or it could be the case, actually. You should be the challenge is you should be using this time to enlighten yourself, to educate yourself, to go over those details and stuff, to figure things out instead of being passive. Okay, I feel like you guys are being very passive. That's the word I'm looking for. And that's the challenge. This is really, they're kind of telling you, you need to be, kind of get off your butt. Whatever is holding you back, identify what it is and dispel it. I think it's more on the fear side, might be confident side, whatever it is, you kind of need to grab things by the reins and make it happen. Strength card here. So the advice card makes total sense. That's a card of Leo if it resonates with you. This card is telling you you need to go within for your inner strength, okay? Strength card is very much about inner strength. Finding your confidence, being confident in whatever you do, managing your insecurities. So remember, we were talking about fears and what's holding you back. You need to manage those, okay? Be kind to yourself. Be compassionate to yourself. Realize it's totally okay. Everyone's fearful. Everyone has insecurities, okay? But that doesn't stop people from doing things. And I feel like you're being held back in regards to doing something. So they're telling you here, go deep, rely on your inner strength. Your confidence is in there someplace, and find it, all right? Finally, we get to the Eight of Wands here, how you're going to move on from this reading. The Eight of Wands, very much about action. Okay, so this is where you guys actually get off your butts and you decide to do something. And I'm not saying that like in a you know, whatever mean way. I'm just saying that something lights your fire, could be this reading, let's say, and you guys kind of get moving, all right? Because the Eight of Wands is about forward action, things happening very quickly, talking to a lot of people, traveling, a whirlwind, lots of things going on. And the guy here is kind of, he's just blasting all this stuff out of this like cannon all at one time. So you guys are like shooting a whole bunch of ideas, a whole bunch of opportunities, a whole bunch of communications. You're just like, screw it. I'm just going to do it. I'm going to throw it out there and I'm going to see what happens. You know, let me throw these ideas out in front of them and see what catches. Let me throw this, you know, net out there and see what I bring back. Let me just shoot off a whole bunch of emails that have resumes included and let me see what offers kind of come back. Okay. And because the more you send out, the more likely, you know, there's a larger percentage that can come back. Okay. In whatever regard, this could even be in the dating. Okay. I'm going to go online dating and, you know, I'm going to contact 20 people that I'm interested in. Let's see what comes back. Okay. I can see this in many scenarios. All right. And remember, if you're having troubles with this or whatever, figuring this out, you should definitely consider a personal reading because this is a general reading. Personal reading can go so much deeper because it's about you instead of like thousands of people. Can you please provide clarification? This Two of Wands. Why is this Two of Wands here in reverse? Who is this person? What is this energy for Pisces for the period of November 15th until November 30th? Why the Two of Wands in reverse? Person. Okay. Alrighty. So we have the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. We have the Four of Swords in reverse. Okay, I mean, what I'm kind of getting is some of you might have gotten laid off from a job. I'm getting that some of you might have gotten laid off for a job. It's affecting your finances. It's affecting your home. Okay, it's either that or we have the Lovers card here. So I'm getting a lot of messages. I'm just going to spit everything out. Whatever, it's going to be like the Eight of Wands. Whatever sticks, sticks. Okay. So for some of you, you got laid off from a job and it's affecting your finances. For some of you, you've gone through a divorce and it's affecting your home. It's affecting your finances. The Four of Swords indicates to me you've kind of been forcefully taken out of the game. Okay. So you feel like you don't have a lot of control over whatever happened, yet it's affecting you. And I almost feel like some of you are paralyzed with fear because you don't know if you can get out of this. You don't know if you can kind of resolve this. I do feel like it's affecting practical and financial matters more so. The Lovers card in reverse also indicates to me, you know, a decision, having to make a decision. And it also indicates divorce, okay? So, and whatever this decision is, the outcome isn't going to be a great thing, or you don't feel like it's going to be a great thing, okay? I am strongly seeing divorce and that it affected you guys, especially in the financial department, home department. Some of you might even be feeling kind of lonely. With that Ten of Pentacles in reverse, you're sitting at home, one person is left. And you know, and another thing is that I see for some of you, you're sitting at home with all these bills just piling up on a table and you don't know where to start. You're just overwhelmed. So you're doing nothing. Just like, how are these bills going to get paid? I don't know what to do. I don't, you know, almost like somebody just picked up and left you with everything and they were in charge of those things, and now you're kind of just sitting wondering, how am I going to go about this? Where do I start? What bill do I pick up first and address? Should it be the biggest one, or should I start off smaller? And you're just kind of like having this influx or whatever, not really knowing what to do. The Lover's card is a card of Gemini for some of you, if that resonates. So I really feel like it's just a matter of, you just don't feel like you can handle things right now. You can't handle the sort of what's coming in. You don't want to have to choose. You don't have to do anything. It's either fear or confidence that's paralyzing you guys. All right. And I think whatever happened to you, it happened kind of quickly. I almost feel like you guys didn't expect it. You didn't see it coming. All of a sudden, boom, it kind of happened. You didn't get written notice or anything of that sort. Can you please provide clarification on the Hanged Man? Why is the Hanged Man here? Who is this person? What is this energy for the Hanged Man? That wasn't a popper, by the way. It's called Slippery New Cards. Alrighty. Hangman, the Hangman. Not right for Pisces. November 15th to 30th, please. Who is this person? What is this energy? Okay, so you're suspended. You're not doing anything because you feel like you are going to have to. And I do. I feel like, man, I wondered if I had this with, who's before me? Aquarius had a problem, I think, with bill collectors too, or bills or money. Oh, Aquarius had the Knight of Cups too. Aquarius had both of these. So if you have Aquarius in your chart, you might want to check out the Aquarius reading. So it is kind of what I thought. I feel like, the bills are piling up. Things are going on and you can't handle them. And here you are, or you're trying to handle, you're trying to hold it off. Because we have the Seven of Wands here, and that's the guy standing on his mountain and people are opposing him, and he's trying to maintain his position and he can't please everybody. You're trying to protect your finances. You're fighting off something. Okay. So that's part of the challenge during this period of inaction. You're just fighting off people. There's people pounding on your door, I feel like, and you're just hiding. The Four of Wands showed up here in reverse. That indicates to me somebody did move out for some of you. All right. Either somebody moved out, or the environment that you're in right now is just not, it's very tense. You're not very happy where you are. It's very unwelcoming. You're coming, you dread going home, I almost feel like, for some of you. And that's part of the challenge. And here's this Knight of Cups. So I saw the Aquarius card. Also, the Aquarius reading. But I feel it's different for this. I feel like this guy has romantic intentions. Okay? And I feel like the one in Aquarius, I didn't get that. For you guys, I'm feeling this guy's coming in with romantic intentions. Like somebody who just kind of sweeps you off your feet and says to you, you know what? Don't worry. It's going to be okay. We're going to take care of this. Okay? He could be a pleasant distraction, but I do feel he has a little bit of inspiration to him. We always function better when we have someone at our side. And I feel like this is what this guy came in here to do. To know that you can have an emotional connection with somebody, and this person's going to help you out. They're going to make you feel good about yourself. They're going to make you feel like you can take on these challenges. But this guy's only temporary. And like I said to Aquarius, this guy's going to help you get to where you need to go. All right? And maybe he restores your confidence here, just because somebody's interested in you in a romantic sense. And you always feel better, when somebody is. Then you feel more confident, not in an unhealthy way. It's just a natural thing. Going in alone or doing something alone and then still having someone who sends you good morning texts is a whole different, thing. So I think that Knight of Cups is coming in to help you. All right. As you're going through these challenges, can you please provide clarification on the Strength card? Why is the Strength card here for Pisces for the advice? Who is this person? What is this energy? Why is the Strength card here for Pisces? For advice, person, personality. And it's pretty clear cut. Okay. And they are telling you to draw your inner strength because we have the Strength card in reverse now. So you guys are not confident. You're not at your best. You're questioning yourself. You're weak-willed. You feel like you're dependent on others. You're feeling really, really insecure, just in general. And you're resisting things. So that's the inaction here. You're resisting having to do anything. But they're telling you if you draw on your inner strength with the Eight of Swords, you're going to have a new direction. You're going to be able to cut all this away, and you're going to be able to go forward with confidence. You're going to be able to triumph over this. You're going to have mental clarity. You're going to have, like I said, a totally new direction in regards to relationships, just in general. It's going to be this breakthrough for you. Once you find your confidence, that's going to be the key. Once you kind of deal with your insecurities and your fears and whatever's paralyzing you, that's going to be key to your new path. All right. On a side note, some of you might be going through surgery or a surgical procedure, because I always think of that with this card. The High Priestess in reverse. It kind of goes up here with the Strength card. You guys are blocking your intuition. You guys have great intuition, so use it. But because you're lacking confidence, because of the insecurities, it's blocking your intuition. So and that weakness of will and those insecurities with the High Priestess in reverse, you're seeking validation from other people in order for you to move forward. You don't need validation from other people. Okay, you don't need other people to tell you you're okay in order to proceed forward. You need to be the Strength card. You need to tell yourself you're okay and then move forward. And the Ace of Swords is very much about, having the confidence to move forward and just being like, screw it, I'm going to do this. Let's go. I'm not looking back. I'm not looking in the rearview mirror. Okay. And I feel like you do that here with the Eight of Wands. All right. You finally, because after this reading, I think, and it might be because of this reading, I really feel like you're like, let's just do it. Let's throw a whole bunch of stuff out there and see what it brings back. What do I have to lose? I'm feeling like some of you are saying. And you really don't have anything to lose. The only thing you had to lose was your fear back here holding you back and not listening to your intuition and questioning yourself. And it might be that Knight of Cups kind of came in and said, hey, you know what? You have a lot of good qualities. You just don't see them. Maybe you needed that person to kind of tell you that to move you forward. Can you please provide clarification on the Eight of Wands? But I'm telling you, with that Eight of Wands, you guys better put your seatbelt on, because things are going to move very quickly. That's a card of action. And remember, you had this whole period of inaction here. So put on your seatbelt. That's all I'm saying. Okay, Eight of Wands, please, for Pisces, November 15th to 30th. Who is this person? Yep, Knight of Swords. Something's going to happen super duper quick after this reading. It's going to come in very unexpected. Ooh, ew, what's he doing here? No, we don't want him. Actually, that Page of Cups could be this Knight of Cups exiting. Because I feel like this Knight of Cups is coming in for a purpose. He's gonna have his purpose. He's gonna do what he needs to do to get you where you need to be, and then he's out. Just like I said in the Aquarius reading. So that's what I got with that Page of Cups. We'll get to him in a second. So the Knight of Swords indicates that something is going to happen. Quick action forward. Once you kind of decide to do this, things are going to happen very quickly. So quickly, in fact, you might even say to yourself, wow, why did I sit around here for so long when this could have been happening? But I don't think you could have done that without this Knight of Cups. So just keep that in mind, because when this Page of Cups exits your life, which I feel like this Page of Cups, he kind of did what he needed to do here, and then when he turns around, he starts getting a little bit immature, kind of doing what he wants to do, wants to play a little bit more, and he's gonna block your creativity, or he could if he hung around. I don't feel like that. I feel like this Page of Cups is going to exit. So sometime after this reading. So he came in to do what he had to do. The Page of Cups, he has to go on and be who he is, which is a very temporary energy. It becomes an immature energy. He needs to do what he wants to do, okay? And he no longer wants to do this. So I'm just saying, don't get attached to this person. Just appreciate them for helping you get where you needed to go, okay? And now, as you move forward, we have this Three of Wands. So now the whole world's opening up to you now. All these ships are out there. All these opportunities are out there. And let me point out, if you get sad about this Page of Cups or whatever, him turning, like changing, he could also change how he is. He was great here. Now all of a sudden he's just being a dick. But he gave you the confidence to consider other suitors that are out there. Okay? Because he told you you were beautiful. He told you you were great. He told you you were handsome, whatever he did. And now you're like, oh, okay. Now I have the confidence to consider other people. Okay, because this Three of Wands is about having more opportunities, just seeing this, just thinking big and seeing everything that's out there. You didn't get to see that before, okay? And now you're seeing that also because you're sending out feelers, you're sending out messages, and now you can pick and choose, okay? Some of you might even be dating somebody that you didn't think of dating before because of this guy. I keep on crediting this guy. I don't want to, because he's an in and out person, but he's going to get you to a higher ground, okay? And I want you to appreciate that, but then, boot him, get him out when you need to, because he's going to, and that Knight of Swords could be here to tell you that too, he's going to change very quickly, So he was all fantastic, knight in shining armor, and like I said, here they turn into. It doesn't have to be male either. It could be female. It turns into a bitch, turns into a dick, or whatever. They just change. So you need to kind of bye-bye to them and say, hey, it was great hanging out with you while we hung out, but you got to go now, you know? And having the confidence to do that so that you can consider these other opportunities that are coming to you. All right, so this ends on a really good note, guys. All right, so just realize, I think all over what we want to get from this reading is that inaction is not going to serve you, and that you really kind of are going to have to dig deep to kind of get things going. And when you do, you're just going to open everything up for you. It's just a matter of digging deep and having the courage to do that, which I know isn't easy for a lot of you, but make it happen. Make it happen, I say. So again, consider a personal reading. If you're going through this, send me an email. If you need a quick answer, hit me up on Instant Go. Check out my weeklies on Facebook and Instagram. Check out my playlist for my 2018 and 2019 readings, and also for my compatibility readings. Otherwise, I'm going to upload this. Adios, Pisces, from Veronica Garnett. Bye.